those first few campuses and those first few leaders, can you kind of give us a peek into what were you guys thinking about? What advice would you give to someone like me we have a number of staff that want to go plant somewhere new onto a new strategic campus? What advice would you give to leaders out there that want to see multiplication happening?
Well, study the campuses all around you. I mean, people thought I was strange. You'd come into my bookshelf and it was all these books and these DVDs and everything that gave every single detail about each of these campuses, just loads and reams. And I was like a college, professor, a scientist just studying and I had all these different criteria and I weighted each of these criteria and then would add them up. And I'd say, well, this campus has an 89, this campus has an 87, and this campus a 74. And so I could explain to someone why I felt, according to my criteria, why this was a more strategic campus than this one is. Okay. Not all campuses are equally loved by God, of course, but not all campuses are equally strategic. And so, maybe we can do a session on that. Well, let's do an episode on how do you decide which campuses are more strategic than others and what criteria should you use. Don't necessarily use mine. I'll share what I did. So we were trying to really evaluate and then pray. We would pray like crazy and take prayer trips and prayer walks around every dorm and every Greek house and every, building and just pray like crazy to say, Lord, we have this objective data on these campuses, but we also want to hear from you. And so what's the combination of those two things? And so that was fun in those early days of really trying to be as strategic as we could on campuses. It's really paid off.